Hey party people, welcome to today's video on how you can make a DIY LV inspired mini crossbody bag. The bag I'm using for today is small, like teeny tiny, and I thought it would make a fun project that you can complete in about 30 minutes. It all started with this Louis Vuitton Cube Scott box bag. Today we're making our own version. A list of all the tools and supplies can be found down below in the description box. The bag I'm using for this project doesn't fit much. Nail polish, maybe some cash. It could make a great bridesmaid gift, party favor, or a decoration for your desk or makeup table. The box comes with a pearl handle and a gold chain so you can get your crossbody on. The pearl handle is nice, but for this tutorial, I'm going to give mine a facelift and add some African fabric. If you have a silk scarf, even better. First, remove the plastic wrap. Real talk, this stuff was annoying, but it keeps the plexiglass from getting scratched, so very necessary. Next, let's stick on the LV shapes. These shapes are extra large, supersize, so putting them on is easy. I used a weeder tool, but you can get away with tweezers. To get the placement, use your ruler and measure the height of your box and figure out the midpoint. A few of the LV shapes have a natural center, so I used this as a guide and pulled off one of the center dots. Also, the bag has a front closure, which I'm going to be using as a natural center reference point. Once I get this first shape in place, I will build out from there and balance the other shapes on either side. Place the dot at the halfway mark. Later, we will go back and trim the excess with an X-Acto knife. Once I centered the front flower, I mirrored this on the center back, again using the hardware as my reference center point. To get the spacing between the shapes uniformed, I just eyeballed it and did a total freestyle. I also did a light placement, just enough to hold the shape in place in case I wanted to move it, which I did end up doing later. I wasn't able to follow the LV pattern exactly, so I just made it look as good as I could, and I followed the logic of the pattern given the amount of space I had. Next, add the rest of your shapes. For the top, I wanted the flower shape, so I saved that for last. Back tab that came on this box was a natural color, and I noticed it had screws, so that gave me the option of a further flex and make it a bit more unique. I switched mine out with white leather. If you don't have this mini screwdriver set, I highly recommend it. It's perfect for DIY projects like this. And my dad bought this for me, and it was the best gift ever. I use it all the time. Fabric wrap tie. Fabric tie. Use whatever you have, silk tie or fabric scrap. Again, I'm going for the fabric for the extra flex by 25-inch rectangle, folded in half, right sides kissing. Stitch along two sides. Then turn inside out and iron. Fold the open end in on itself and close with a top stitch. Tie one end of the fabric to one end of the handle and wrap it around, gathering and pleating fabric as you go. When you reach the other end, tie and make a knot. Attach your chain. Now, if I had to do this part over again, I probably would fold the scarf in half, find the halfway point of the handle, then work from the center outward so there's an equal amount of fabric left over on each end. Boom. Congratulations. All done. Bag accomplished. Well, party people, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for rocking with me. And please consider subscribing so that you can keep up with the content I'm posting and join this DIY party. As always, I wish you bag success, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.